Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sneha Bajoria and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we'll educate you about dentistry. In today's video, we learn about some accidental findings that can be found out during a regular dental checkup. Or if you've come for a different problem, but we can end up finding a bigger problem during examination. Let's learn about this with the help of a case that we have performed recently in our clinic. A patient had reported to our clinic complaining that she had pain in the upper left side since a few days. On regular examination, we saw that the upper left side, the molar was carious, and we asked the patient to get a bigger X-ray done, which is a OPG. When the OPG reports came back to us, we saw that the upper left was carious and that was causing pain to the patient. But we observed a bigger problem on the lower right side wisdom tooth. The lower right wisdom tooth was not fully erupted and it also had a cyst which was involving the roots of the lower wisdom tooth. We asked the patient to get a CBCT done so that we can know the exact position of the cyst to the nerves present. When we evaluated the CBCT report, we saw that the cyst was present just above the superior border of the inferior alveolar nerve, which is a nerve present in the lower jaw. So this kind of surgery is not possible in a dental setup. We explained the patient the entire procedure, that we have to book an operation theatre in a hospital and perform the surgery under general anesthesia. We got the pre-anesthetic checkup done, we got the blood work done. When everything came back normal, we went ahead and scheduled the surgery. The patient was admitted to the hospital one day before the surgery. On the day of the surgery, the anesthesiologist gave the general anesthesia via nasal tubes, and then we, the dental surgeons, took over. We made an incision in the gums which was corresponding to the lower third molar, and we exposed the bone and the tooth. Then the bone and the tooth was removed and the cyst was removed along with the tooth. Once the area was cleaned with the help of a curate, we cleaned the entire area where we could hear the healthy bone sound. Then we decauterized the area with the help of Kynois solution. Kynois solution is used so that if the cyst turned out to be an odontogenic keratocyst, it diminishes the chances of recurrence. After decauterizing with Kynois solution, we placed a BIP pack in the socket and we placed suture over the walls. The patient was recalled every 3 weeks to change the BIP pack so that we can continue with this treatment and the chances of recurrence will be minimized. The pack was changed around 3 times. After that, when the healing was complete, then we took another CBCT after 6 months and we saw that the bone was healing very nicely. There was no remnants of any cyst body present. The cyst that we had taken out along with the tooth was sent for biopsy and the reports came back to be an odontogenic keratocyst. So it's a good thing that during the surgical procedure we use the Kynois solution and we also maintain the BIP pack every 3 weeks so that the patient does not have to go for an additional procedure once the biopsy report comes back. To know more about such cases, please follow us on YouTube and contact us at 62 909 59838. Thank you.